God bless you. My name is Jessica, and today I want to share with you Jeremiah 31:3, and it says, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, I have continued my faithfulness with you. So today, while you are listening and while you hear this verse read to you, as I just did right now, the Lord wants to remind you of His great compassionate love, of His never-ending and unconditional love. And what does that love look like? What does the unconditional love of the Lord look like? That love is an everyday love. It's a reminder from the moment that me and you open up our eyes and we breathe a new fresh air, and we see and we stand up and we go about doing our things. The Lord is having faithfulness and unconditional love with us. Every day He chooses to love us. Every day He chooses to forgive us, to walk with us, to be right here, right now with us. And so I want to remind you of God's unconditional love, that He doesn't put barriers, that He doesn't put certain standards on your life. He just wants you and nothing else but you. In many parts of the Bible, we see His great love manifested. And even now, the Bible is still speaking. Like I mentioned, that when we wake up, when we breathe a new fresh air, He is telling us, reminding our hearts, reminding our souls, reminding us and telling at us, and kind of like if He was yelling at us, hey, if you would just open up your eyes, if you would open up your heart and see just how much I love you. He says in Jeremiah 31:3 that we just read, I have continued my faithfulness with you. If someone exists that is faithful, it is God. Because God is the true meaning of faithfulness. He's a God that doesn't leave, that has not left, and that will never leave. He's a God that only waits for you and for me to open up the door to Him into our hearts, so that His love can overfill us to the point of us not even needing or relying on other things or other people who maybe at one point have not been faithful to us, are not faithful to us. Even ourselves, if we look at ourselves, if we examine ourselves. But God is faithful. And He says, I have loved you so much so that I have loved you with an eternal love. It is not just a love of this moment, a love of today, a love of tomorrow, and maybe in a few months it's gone, it's done for you. No, God is not done with you. God is not done with me. God's love continues every moment that we are here on this earth, every second that we are here breathing, that we are here living, that we are here going about our day. He loves us, and He has chosen it because He is such. He is love. He is the meaning of love, and He chooses it every day because that's who He is. And He shares that, and He invites us to do the same and to be faithful just as He has remained faithful to us. Because many of the times, we as human beings, we can put limits, we can put standards, we can put barriers, we can put a lot of things that will disqualify others into being able to love us or or we love them. Why? Because, for example, I used to love this friend of mine, but then this friend of mine betrayed my trust, and now, I don't look at her the same. I don't look at him the same. This family member, this loved one, this spouse. But we put limits and barriers and walls and all these things. But God tells us today that He is not like us. He is not like me. In my nature, I can fail and fail myself, fail others. But God's nature is unfailing. He never fails. He doesn't know errors. He doesn't know failure. And what He wants you and me to trust is His unfailing love for us, His unconditional love. Where others have hurt us, have done many things to us, and therefore we can set standards and say, I'll love you only this much. Or, you know what, I don't want a relationship. I don't want a friendship with you. Because you're just a person who's not trustworthy, and all these things and all these limits. But God, knowing our own weaknesses and who we are and how we are, and even if someone fails us, and we can also fail others, but even despite all of that, God still chooses to love you and me unconditionally. He doesn't see the sin. He doesn't see what you've done. He sees who you are for Him. The blood that has washed over you, the blood that has washed over me. That's what He sees. He sees the unfailing and great love of His Son, because He Himself sent His Son, and He Himself poured out His own life to love us and to show us just how much He loved us and just how much He still loves us. Therefore, He says in Jeremiah 31:3, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, I have continued my faithfulness with you. Today, God wants you to remember that He has been faithful to you. He still will be faithful to you. He's not done with you. You messed up today. You sinned, you failed. A lot of things might have happened to you today. But God's love and God's faithfulness has not ended, nor will it end even when we breathe the last breath of air in this world. If we trusted and if we held on and cleaned our lives onto such a love, then we will be eternally with our God in love forever, because that is the promise that He has for us and what He speaks over us every day. So I just wanted to remind you to not give up, to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep trusting God, to keep opening up your heart to such a love, a love that is unwavering, unchanging, unmoving, a faithfulness that is always and forever here for you. Do not forget that. Do not leave that. Do not put it aside. Don't go to others. Go to Him. Don't go to others. Go to Him. Because He cares for you and for me with His whole being. He made us. He made us. And He loves us eternally. So may you be reminded of this love, and may you hold on to this love today, tomorrow, and forever, because He is faithful. God bless you.